you go into baking and everybody's always like, you have to follow the rules. You have to do this.
You have to have milk. You have to have eggs, or everything will fall apart.
We're proving it all wrong.
It's not true.
Science time!
What's up? It's Kat and Dev from Two Market Girls, aka your favorite food scientists.
We're not actually food scientists.
We are hobbyists in food science.
Yes.
And last time we tested egg substitutes in cookies. And this time we are back. We're going to do some baking. And we are going to test non-dairy milk substitutes. Yeah.
Now, obviously, it won't be in our cookie recipe like we did last time because there's no milk in those cookies.
So that would be not good science.
Which milk works in these cookies that don't require milk?
Ooh,
so instead, we grabbed another one of our recipes. We're going to use just like a plain scone or biscuit type recipe from our cranberry shortcake recipe.
Yeah, but no cranberries.
Well, no, because the cranberries went on top of it anyway,
And
so
then
it's not going to be in it.
We're not dressing
There's
these up.
nothing in it.
No. We gotta keep it simple so we can really analyze the results.
Yeah, our baseline is soy milk. That's what we go with, like an unflavored soy milk. Sometimes we go sweet and sometimes we don't. Like, it depends on what you can find. But our baseline is soy milk, which we'll be making. And then we have 5 other milks we're going to test it out with, see if it changes texture, taste, all that kind of stuff.
All right, so what else do we have?
So, baseline of soy milk. Then we're also going to do almond, coconut, rice.
Macadamia?
Macadamia milk. There's 6 total milks including soy. And oat milk. I think we said them all.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we're gonna make a bunch of like mini batches of scones.
Yes. Now, also the important thing to note on this is that we're using specific brands. Like, the brands kind of vary because not every brand makes every single milk. So it could depend on the brand you pick. Like, not all oat milks are created equal. So this is just like a general idea.
So like next time if you want us to test all of the oat milks or something like that, let us know.
Which oat milk froths the best?
Ooh, a frothing test.
Yeah.
That would be actually a lot of fun.
We'll do a frothing one maybe in the new year.
Let's discuss.
Yeah.
But first, scones and science.
Science!
Okay, now our scale, is it working?
Oh, right. I forgot about the scale.
We need to weigh out the ingredients. This is science. Okay, we cut everything in thirds. We're making just a small batch, so that's our math. So we only have to do it once. We mostly have everything out, mostly. So now we're just going to divide and conquer. And where's the other bowl? Here we go.
Do you want to do the soy first?
Sure.
Or control? You should give it a shake. I will do oats.
Soy is joy.
Soy is joy!
What's that from?
I don't know. Is it from something?
I think so. I think it's from my tofu costume.
You're going to say things from my dreams. I guess, yeah, it makes sense to go into the dry first.
Oh, I was just picking whichever you want, but you're right. That doesn't make sense. There you go. And then this will go in the fridge.
Yeah.
Gotta stay cold.
So, 120 grams. Do you want me to do it? Because I can actually see the number. Okay, so that's our 120 for that one. Okay, now what?
We just add the other dry stuff.
The dry stuff.
Yeah. Pinch of salt. Here, you can go in. And it was a pinch of
salt.
baking soda. Yes.
Teaspoon of baking powder. So let me dry out our teaspoon thing.
Oh, thank you.
Look at this teamwork.
I'm gonna do a pinch. Oh, I didn't put a pinch of salt in yours, did you?
I did, yes.
Okay. What the heck is a pinch anyways?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
We're so good at this science.
This is fun.
Wow, so fun.
Daintily mixing.
Yes.
Oops. Daintily, Catherine.
I got it on my shirt. It's okay.
Okay, now what do? We gotta add the others. No, we gotta do the butter first because we gotta cut the butter in. Okay, one thing I already noticed, it does not look curdled at all.
Not curdled at all?
No, it looks
The oat, huh?
The oat did not curdle, which I'm not surprised by. There isn't a lot of fat in oats, is there?
I guess not. I never thought about it. Okay, soy, how you doing? Yeah, we got the curdle action.
Yeah, see, it's so different already.
This is what the curdling looks like. Can you tell? Behind you.
Jesus. You need some flour too?
Yes, I'm ready. I think. mean, that's why I like scones. They're so fast.
They're so fast.
This feels real sticky though. But that's okay.
Yeah, they're supposed to be a little sticky.
Yeah.
Because then that's what the flour on here is for. It makes it less sticky. And you can always add some more flour to your hands or to the top. What shape? Should we do this into a rectangle and do 2 squares? I mean, the shape doesn't fully matter as much, but I'm gonna do...
Well, if we do them separate shapes on the same
Ah!
pan. Okay, I'll do round.
I'll do
rectangle.
Do rectangle. Squares.
We should try
You
to
want it
make
about
them
an inch
same.
thick. I think you need some more flour.
I think so too. It's all over my hands.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna cut mine, and then I'll pop this into the fridge.
Oh my god, it's sticking so much.
Do you use too much milk?
I don't think so. Ah!
Do you need this?
Yes.
What are you gonna do yours
Just
in? A half circle?
Is it gonna be different?
No,
enough?
I think it's fine. We just need to make sure they're roughly the same shape so they have the same bake time, which I think that's fine. They're roughly the same size.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
different.
I'm gonna pop them in the freezer for just like a minute or so. Make sure the butter gets really cold.
I'm a mess. It's going so well. Yeah, good science. Everything's okay down there.
As you put your hand.
This is soy. This is oat. Wow, they look the same. Bye-bye.
They look great. Honestly, they look so good.
Here's soy.
I'm really excited about these. This is such a good taste test to have. We're doing the next milks. We're doing the nuts. So Deb's got almond milk, just the silk, unsweetened, basic. And then I have the Macadamia Nut Milk, unsweetened. Yeah. I've never actually baked with this. I keep it in my fridge for drinks.
Yeah.
But we've never baked with it. This one is looks the most different.
Really?
It's just so watery, like it's just, I don't know if you can tell. It's just like really watery milk. It looks like just kind of cloudy water.
I guess so, yeah.
That looks thicker to me. Like
Maybe like slightly creamy. It's just got
also
more
like
in it.
I really don't know if like the flax is just more noticeable in yours.
It is.
I wonder why.
Okay.
So we're gonna pop these in the fridge and see if they curdle after a few minutes.
Okay, how's your
It looks the same.
macadamia?
I don't know. Doesn't look curdled to me.
I don't see
Let me
any
give it a
curdling.
stir and see.
That looks pretty smooth to me.
Yeah, it's very smooth still. So, I don't know. That's the macadamia one. And then this is the almond one. The almond also looks the same still?
Yeah. I would
So I
say
don't really know.
the soy is the only one that like visibly
Curdled,
looks curdled.
yeah. So maybe that's just a property in soy.
Maybe.
What shape am I doing mine?
A heart. No, I don't know.
A heart cut in half.
Oh, broken heart.
Broken heart.
Okay, mine seems wetter again. Next time, let's switch this.
Yeah, because I do sometimes measuring cups are different, which is stupid, but
Stupid.
stupid. What did I make macadamia? Should I make circles? You know what, I'm gonna make circles. I'll cut this in half and just form each one into a
Oh,
circle.
that works.
Yeah. Usually you don't want to handle scone
Yeah, this
dough
is a lot of
much,
touching.
which is why we put it in the freezer, the other ones.
Okay, they look pretty much the same.
Yeah. Do you remember which is which?
Mine's the triangle.
Yeah, but what
I
did
did
you
almond.
do? Okay, and then I did
Milkadamia.
macadamia. Yes.
Milkadamia. They look so almond-like.
Almond. And now we're gonna put our last ones in.
Coconut.
Rice and coconut. So this is the only one that actually I didn't realize I bought a flavored one. So that's fine. But it's vanilla scones anyway, so I think it should be fine. So I'm doing rice. I'm just doing coconut.
I wonder how much you're gonna taste this.
That's what I'm very curious about.
Don't like
Because
that.
it's coconut beverage. It's not the coconut milk from a can. Whoa, God.
Whoa!
Too much.
This already looks weird just because coconut.
Coconut milk does curdle, and it's very white. This looks the same as all the other ones I've done.
That I'm seeing. And that just looks like clear. Oh, there's one speck.
There we go. They're all at the bottom. It's sinking. I don't understand. We got our milks.
Yep.
So,
Have they curdled?
I don't know if this is just the rice.
It's like separating.
That's the rice milk. I don't know if it looks curdled. I think it just looks like rice milk.
This doesn't look visibly curdled either.
You've got, I think, a little bit, but I think that just might be coconut milk.
Coconut pieces, because you could kind of see the pieces floating before.
Yeah. Let's see now the real test.
To see if I'm the reason my
If Devin's the problem.
dough is
the
always
drama.
wet.
Mine is definitely stickier than it was before.
Oh. Who's the drama?
The measuring cup. The drama.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's definitely stickier. Not, I think, as sticky as yours have been, but yours is drier than they have been normally, right?
Yeah, this looks reasonable.
What shapes are we doing?
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay.
I don't know any others, actually.
I mean, we don't need to do a different shape
No.
for every single one.
Because we're labeling them anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna do the shape of a rice grain. So this is what?
Rice.
Rice. I'm really forgetful.
This is coconut.
Coconut, yeah.
Okay, so just kidding, we're not done.
We're doing a 7th batch. I had the idea to try and do just water in place of milk. Because some people don't have access to milk substitutes, you know?
Yeah.
So we want to test it and see is milk a lie? Do you actually need milk for anything?
Let's find out. Or
At least for scones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to curdle.
It's not gonna curdle.
Because it's water.
We're just going to let the flax do its thing for a little
Yes.
bit.
But we still want to put the vinegar because we want to make sure there's the same amount of liquid in this.
Yes.
And the vinegar still offers a flavor, so.
Yes.
It looks like some of the milks. We're going to put this in the fridge.
Okay, water.
Water's done. And going back in the freezer.
Okay.
Water, rice, coconut.
Yeah. Oh boy, hope we remember. Okay.
Water,
Water.
rice, coconut.
Wow, the rice is.
Huge and
So
very golden.
Yeah.
The water looks great.
Looks pretty normal, right?
Yeah. The coconut looks very light. I think it's the lightest of all of them. But it is the whitest of all the milks.
Yeah.
But I mean, this one has no color, so I don't know.
What is this science that we've done? So this is oat.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Looks like
Standard
a scone.
Scone action.
Yeah.
Okay, you pass. So far.
This is soy. This is the control. This is what we're used to. But normally we didn't brush any like butter or anything on them, so that's why it might look a little different. But this is what we're used to. You know, looks like a standard scone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is macadamia.
Okay. They look the same. Wow, this is
Good science. Almond.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
another scone. Yeah, that's inside is a scone. This is the humongous rice one.
Yes.
Which is wild to me. Like, what is this?
I don't know.
No, these ones are fresh out of the oven, so they're a little more delicate, but you know, looks like a scone.
Steaming. Yep.
It's a scone.
Yep.
This is coconut.
Okay.
These ones look the palest.
They do. They look very pale. But standard.
Looks like a scone.
Yep. And
Water, which look great. They look like scones.
Water.
Looks like standard
the
scones.
test. What the heck?
Appearance-wise, Devin, what do you think?
They all look great.
I'm blown away by rice.
Seriously.
They're the biggest and the most golden.
How'd that happen?
Is maybe the sugar content the most? That is the one. These are vanilla.
Sweetened. Yeah.
So hold on, let me see. So there is 10 grams of sugar in a cup of rice compared to, because some of them also have sugar even though there's no sugar added, but let's see. 1 gram of sugar in coconut. Sorry, yeah, in coconut. So that might be why it's the palest. In almond, there is 0 grams of sugar.
But it's still kind of
It's
golden.
still pretty good, yeah. In macadamia, there's 0 grams of sugar, which
It's
is
still golden.
that one. Oat, which is this one, has 6 grams of sugar. It has the most. Sorry, it has the second most. I keep forgetting rice. Rice is 10. Yeah, rice is 10. The soy is sweetened because we get it from Costco, so they don't have an unsweetened soy version. They have 6 grams, so the same as the oat.
Okay, and they do look pretty similar.
Yeah.
The oat is a little bit more.
A little, yeah. So, I mean, that's
it could be the sugar in this.
It could be the sugar, but it's still considerably darker than everything else. Even this has, like, it's not much different sugar content. This is so much darker.
Yeah.
But what explains the size?
What explains the water?
Yeah, because even the water has some goldenness to it. And if I'm remembering correctly, there's no sugar in water.
So it's just the maple syrup doing that.
Yeah, but maple syrup's in this too, and coconut did nothing.
Coconut is like, no.
But we're gonna try them and see if they taste different. I have a feeling they're all gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Soy first, the control, right?
Yeah.
So this is what we're used to. It's flaky, it's very soft and fluffy. Tastes like a standard scone. It's delicious. There's no weird, like, aftertaste or anything.
It's very soft and fluffy.
It's just sweet enough. Okay, which one do you want to try next?
Oat?
Oat, okay. Oat. I don't really bake with oat at all. Oh, I didn't check the bottom. The bottom's nice and golden on the oat. So it was a little lighter. I think I might get a little bit of oatiness. Taste to me, it tastes a little earthier.
I was gonna say sweeter.
Oh. It's definitely sweet. You can taste the sweetness in it. Maybe a tad bit sweeter than the soy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like, maybe I'm just saying this because I know it's oat.
We need a blind taste test.
But it feels just more whole grainy, if that makes sense. Like, there's a flavor in it that's reminding me of, like, a grain.
I think for me, the difference is that this one feels like even if you look at them side by side, it's like kind of slightly moister and fluffier. This one feels slightly denser.
Oh, I get that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Macadamia?
Yeah.
This one also looks fluffy. I think it does potentially. I'm comparing it always to the soy. I do think this soy, never mind. I don't know. Does it look fluffier than the soy? This is soy, this is macadamia.
No.
Okay.
Am I tasting the nut?
I don't know if I am.
I don't know either.
It's very bouncy.
Yeah, compared to the oat, right? So the oat has been the densest.
The densest
so far.
So far, yeah. I feel like when I'm chewing it, it like springs back up. I like it though. You don't get really, I mean, if you get a nuttiness, it's like this subtlest of nuttiness. I do think, if you go back and just taste a little bit of this one, like, there is subtle differences in flavor. They're not that noticeable if you don't, like, I think if you didn't know what the milk was in it, you wouldn't notice it.
I think so too.
But because we're comparing it, I think there are subtle flavor differences.
Okay.
Yeah. Almond?
Yes.
Looks the same.
Yep. Although, to me, I don't know, it kind of looks dense like the oat did.
Yeah, I see that actually. They look similar.
But not as sweet as the oat.
Oh yeah, not as sweet at all.
It feels like the least sweet.
It does so far. It could just be our, like, we accidentally poured too much maple syrup in one of them, but this one tastes like a very good base. Like, it doesn't really taste like much. It tastes the most similar to the soy to me, which is wild.
Maybe, except the density of the oat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know. Rice?
I don't know if I'm ready for the rice, but I want, yes, the rice. So it's the biggest. You would assume it's the fluffiest because it rose the most.
Oh, it's very light. It's so light.
It doesn't even, like, for the size it is, you would expect it to be heavier, but it is really light.
I kind of like how light it is.
I really like that. I think that would be great to absorb flavors. So, like the cranberry shortcake, that would absorb all the juices from, like, berries. Oh, it'd be so good. I really like that. With cream, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Coconut?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can taste the coconut.
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
You're nervous?
It seems dense, too.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, it's heavier.
Yeah.
It's also the lightest everywhere. Like, even
All
the
around.
bottom is super light.
I think I can taste something different.
Yeah. This is the thing. I think there's subtle differences in every single one of them in terms of flavor. But I don't know if I ate this, if I'd be like, oh, no, this is coconut. It is, like, the softest, though. Like, just, like, it doesn't have the crust like the other ones do.
I think with this one, out of all of them, there is something that makes me go, oh, what's that made with?
Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I feel like if you were serving it to a non-vegan, they'd be like, something tastes different in this. You know?
Yeah.
How they do?
Yeah, you know how they do. You do that too.
I do. But when non-vegans are looking to critique baking, they're like, something is just off and different. And this would do that.
I think so, yeah. Okay,
water, what even are you doing?
It looks like a great scone. It has a golden bottom. It's not very even like some of the other ones. Like the rice was way more even. But it got more golden than the coconut, so like I don't even know how to compute
density, texture.
It seems nice.
Is it a little bit crumblier?
I think it's good.
Is milk a scam?
Yeah.
Or at least in scones.
You honestly might want to use water because it is by definition the most basic flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one should I get, Devin?
Cleanse my palate.
Okay.
It's time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But my tongue!
Devin.
I'm too excited!
What are you tasting? What is the flavor? What are the hints of whatever?
I'm trying to gauge the sweetness. And the fluffiness. Oh dear. I think it's macadamia.
Oh, you're right! What made you think macadamia?
The fluffiness and the sweetness?
Wow. That's impressive, Devin. I guessed like 4 things and got it all wrong, so my turn.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do you. Go over here. I like this because it's going to show that I know nothing.
Okay.
Coconut would be too easy. Okay. It's very golden.
Don't bite your tongue like I do.
Yeah.
Don't get too excited.
Oh, it's sweeter. I think. I'm gonna be like, this is so sweet. It's gonna be like water. I think this is rice.
No.
Which one was it?
Do you want a second guess?
It's so sweet though.
Oh.
Isn't it? Am I?
I don't know.
Oh.
No.
I don't know. What is it?
It's soy.
Okay, I was like, should I go with soy or oat? I was like, because they're both a little sweeter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. So overall, what do you think? Okay, I'm gonna say I don't think there's a bad choice.
No.
I think the only one I might not use is the coconut because of also appearance. Like, I think appearance matters in a baked good, especially if you're serving it to someone who isn't vegan. They're gonna be like, oh, why is this so not golden? It's just, it looks the most different from the scone. So I think that's the only one I probably wouldn't use. I really think I liked, okay, so the soy will always be my go-to, even though I think I liked the oat. I think it had this really subtle undertone of like earthy flavor to it that I really liked. Like that oatiness, you know? I think for what it is, like specifically for scones, you almost kind of want this heartier thing, and I think the oat worked really well. I loved the rice.
Me too. I love the rice too, but I don't know if it was unsweetened rice, if that would make a difference to how much I like it. I'm surprised by the almond. I'm kind of surprised that I wasn't more critical of it, because I just feel like I'm going to be critical of almond.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I don't think you can go wrong other than the coconut. I would say stay away from coconut unless it's the only one you have access to. But even if that's the case, use water.
I use water over coconut. Wow.
I know. I don't think coconut's bad. I just think I'm going solely based on visual appearance.
Yeah.
I think the visual appearance is so drastically pale enough for me to be like, don't use coconut.
Yep.
I can't believe the water got browner than the coconut.
I know. The brownness of the water is like almost on par with the soy.
Yeah. I think you can use whatever you want in scones. I think that's the...
There we go. Our scientific conclusion is that scones give you non-dairy milk freedom.
Yeah, and like, honestly, again, this also, like, even if you have access to non-dairy milk but you don't have it in your fridge, you can whip up a really easy dessert. Let us know in the comments if you have a favorite non-dairy milk you like to bake with. Also, that's kind of just good for us to know what you guys are baking with because we're making recipes for you.
Yeah, and we tend to default to soy.
100%. If I mention non-dairy milk in the recipe, we used soy.
Yeah.
That's what we did. But I think it's honestly the water is the biggest. I can't believe it worked.
I'm so glad
But
it
I'm
worked.
also not surprised because like that's what bread is.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm surprised.
What is
going
on?
I feel like you go into baking and everybody's always like, you have to follow the rules. You have to do
You
this.
have to have milk.
You have to have milk.
You have to have eggs, or everything will
We're
fall
proving
apart.
it all wrong.
It's not true.
So I actually really enjoy this series and this test kitchen because it goes to show that like, while yes, baking is a science, there is still wiggle room in this science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The science doesn't work the way they told you it has.
And milk's a lie. I don't think you need milk for anything. Let us know another baked good you want us to try with the milk substitute in particular.
Yes.
Like if there's one that's like, oh, this heavily relies on milk. Milk has a big part of, or you've been told you need the milk in this recipe. Let us know because I want to try more milk things and truly figure out if milk's a lie.
Yeah. So now we've tested egg substitutes. We've tested milk substitutes. Maybe butter is next.
Yeah, butter
is next.
And let us know if we should do it in scones or something else.
Yeah. Okay, we hope you enjoyed another episode of our Science in the Kitchen.
Science!
It was-
Which one were you the most impressed with? I know you can't
Rice.
taste them, but yeah, rice. But let us know in the comments which one you're gonna try that you haven't tried yet.
Yeah. And, yeah, we'll see you in the next episode of Science.
I really like rice.
Well, she was drinking rice.
Yeah, I like rice
while
milk a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's hold this up for a thumbnail.
Oh right, thumbnails, I forgot. Should have done them whole. Hold on. Gotta make sure I look good.
I hope you can see them.
Oh
They're
no.
falling.
What's what?
Okay. Hopefully that's good.
I'm sure there's something there.